Hey, I got a confession. That was not the same weight. That's 115 pounds. Oh, come on. I told you what I'd tell you. You okay? Now, what are some goals that you're chasing, Melissa?
So I think I'm almost to my weight loss goal. So now I'm in I just want to tone. My arms really need some toning. I lost most of my butt, so I feel like I need to do squats and get that shape going again. And yeah, just kind of a building muscle.
You've definitely lost a lot of weight since I've seen you. I mean, 2 years ago, you definitely toned up a lot. And then Heidi, tell me a little bit about your goals. What is something you want to, what's something that you want to accomplish or are chasing?
Definitely gaining muscle strength because I'm 50 now and going through menopause. And I definitely know there are changes happening in my body that I just can't believe happening. But my goal is to empower myself by getting stronger.
And both of you currently are training consistently, right? Like you do working out. We don't have a lot of GPP. They're already in a pretty generalized fitness shape. So we're gonna take them through some stuff. First movement that we're gonna do today is gonna be a compound movement. Considering both of you have pretty similar goals, right? Just to add muscle. Well, I always start at the bottom. I always start with the legs, right? A pyramid's only as strong as its base is gonna be. So, all right, so the first thing we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna get you guys on a pad. We're gonna work on some balance, get everything fired up. We do unilateral static, which is no movement at all. We're gonna hold here, get everything fired up from the toe all the way to the top of the hip. Right, so the idea behind doing this is proprioception and to be able to engage everything correctly, make sure that we have proper muscle coordination going into movements, especially if we're gonna do strength movements like a box squat. All right, let's talk about bar setup. So usually what you want to do when you're setting up a back squat for somebody is you're going to have it right between, you want it to sit right between their shoulder blades, midway from the scap to the top of the neck, right? Second thing we're going to do is we're going to do some isometric back training and hamstring training. So what I'm going to have these ladies do is we're going to go into a hinge and we're going to hold that and they're going to give me some rows, right? So we're training the SI joints, we're training the hamstring, we're training the glutes. We're getting everything nice and warm. All right, if you've noticed, we've done static work for the last two exercises. Static for the lower body, obviously the upper body's moving still. We're doing some stuff. So now we're gonna go into some more active working where we're warming up now. We're gonna do something called step downs, right? So we're gonna use my board, what I use for board pressing. Get our foot on here, very simple, right? We're gonna push our butt back, touch our heel down. I talk about this all the time. Make sure your safety bars are set up, right? It is extremely dangerous to squat without your safety bar set up. So usually when you think about squatting, you think about just going down. But you see how much my knees go forward? Right, I'm using a lot of quad, putting a lot of pressure on that knee. So if you think about it, that knee has this much pressure on it. The way I'm gonna have you guys squat is gonna be entirely different. You're gonna work your glutes a different level, hamstrings a different way, okay? So I want you to think more so not going down, but sitting back into a chair. So you're gonna get wide, right? Push the hips back. So you see all the pressures back here, right? Now we're really gonna work. So this is gonna take a little bit of coordination, okay? We're also gonna stay in a slightly hinged position. So now my glutes are stretched at the bottom and I'm gonna be able to use them and power out of that squat. Yeah, good job. All right, so now usually what I'll do is in between their sets to keep them moving and to make sure that we're still burning some calories. Now the goal is not to burn calories, the goal is to prevent injury in between sets. So what we'll do is we'll do something like a tricep push down, considering Melissa wants to tone up a little bit more, we're gonna make sure that we work the elbows and the shoulders. So we're gonna go into superset. We're gonna superset this with shoulders. So this is our first working set. We're gonna go over here and then we're gonna do 10 tricep push down with bands. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a band up for you. This is how I like to set my bands up. If you have a rack with a pull-up bar, you could do that. If not, you could just tie it. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab this, okay, about shoulder width, bring your elbows back, push down. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna hit 10 of those. All right, while she's working, I could come over here and spot Heidi. Hydration, okay? Muscle needs to be hydrated in order for it to fully fire. Also stretching, make sure you're stretching. A long muscle is a strong muscle, keep that in mind. You're gonna figure out you're strong. Look at that look in your eyes, there you go. Come on. Okay, same thing we did last time, okay? All right, 1, 2, okay? You were sitting back, I got you. Up. Come on, 1, fight it. 2, come on, big chest, come on. Up, come on. That's all you now, come on, belly tight. Touch that box last time for me, I got you, go, go. Rack. Hey, I got a confession. That was not the same weight.
Is that heavier?
That's 115 pounds. Oh, come on. I told you what I'd tell you.
You're strong.
You okay?
You're strong.
Told you.
So hard, but I can't.
You did it. All right, we're gonna finish up with triceps and then we're gonna start working on some unilateral movement, okay? So do you prefer step ups or split squats more?
Step ups.
Step ups more? Okay, so she already prefers it. It's always good, listen, if you're a trainer or you're a coach, try to work with your clients on things that they like already. That's how you get more progress. That's how you get more work, more quality work anyway. A lot of times you force them, sometimes it's necessary to force them to do things that they don't like or they're not in favor of, but if you can find something that both of you like and can agree on, go for it. So we're gonna go ahead and do step ups here.
I thought you were gonna do like step ups more. Let's do step
No,
ups.
wouldn't do that to you. All right, so something that you could do on a cable machine, right? And this is great for the glutes because you get constant tension in that hinged position, right? So you could do this at any commercial gym. They usually have a cable setup. And if you don't have a cable setup at the gym you're at, you could go ahead and use a band, right? So we'll start off doing unilateral movement. So the trick here, right? We're here. The trick here is to make sure that you stay locked in the back because you don't want to do one of these and then up. I'm gonna actually move you away from that. Okay. All right, so we're locked in the back, right? Now, I'm gonna do it from this side so you can see the angle that I'm at. So I'm here, my back is locked, but you see my hips are still going back, right? So I'm here, up, my hips are going back as I'm going down, and my body's folding, kind of like that squat movement, except we're doing it on one leg. Okay, it's gonna be a butt, crazy butt pump. That is 40. And that is our finisher, guys. That's how we do it. All right, you got a lady strength leg day. Anybody could do the lady strength leg day. Be safe. Make sure you're consulting with a professional, preferably myself or any one of my coaches, and we'll get back to you. Make sure you click the link and schedule consultation. for some real strength advice.